Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittnee Royer, and today I am talking about something I never thought I would talk about. A year ago and change now, March 12th, 2017, I came out to my mom. It went not how I expected it to go. I thought it was gonna go like very well, just very casual, easy, no problem. She had a little bit of, I think more so surprised reaction. I don't want to put emotions onto her, but she didn't take it the way that I thought she was going to take it. And at the time I came out to her, I was out to, I think, 4 other people, and I thought I was bisexual. So I came out to her as bi. I later realized that I wasn't bisexual, that I was a lesbian, and so I didn't really come out to her about that later because it was a off limits topic, and I want to be very clear that my mom was still an amazing mom throughout this whole time. She was letting me know how much she did love me. It was after coming out to my brother. I told him not to talk to her about it because I didn't want her to get angry, and at this point I realized I was a lesbian, so I came out to him as such. The next day she goes and calls me into her room, and she's visibly emotional, gives me a hug, and then tells me how much she loves me and that I just need to give her time, that she's trying, just give her a little bit of time. And so that was very touching to me. That made me cry, obviously, because at this time I was really struggling last summer because I had people stop talking to me. I had friends have difficulty like knowing how to handle or be around me. I had a lot of and you know, I walked away from God and lost that church community, and so I had a lot of loss, and I had this huge overwhelming fear of rejection where it got to the point where anybody even gave a hint of not accepting me, it really scared me and hurt me, and it made me want to abandon shit before they could leave me. And it was just a very dark time in my life, which, I mean, anybody who's come out, I'm sure, can understand what I'm talking about. And so at this time it felt like I had my whole life my mom was proud of me, and this was the first time I felt like she wasn't, and it hurt. And I want to talk about this specifically because I'm not trashing her, I'm not saying anything. My mom is amazing. I love my mom so much. She's always in my corner. She is so supportive. She's I can always call her and talk her ear off even when she doesn't want it, but then you know, and I'm not anywhere near as good of a daughter as she deserves. And she's still so amazing. And the thing is, I want to talk about this specifically is because her needing time to adjust to me coming out doesn't make her a bad mom. Kicking me out, abusing me, it's all these different things, that would have made her a bad mom, because there's all kinds of horrible reactions a person can have that I don't understand how a human being could ever do to their child. And yeah, that's terrible, but I think people need to see the fact that taking time to adjust isn't bad. It's not wrong. It took me 24 years to accept my own sexuality. Of course, it's gonna take her a little bit of time to accept it for herself. You know, she's known me since I was in her womb. You know, there was she's known me longer than I've known me in a sense. And so it took her a little time to adjust, and that's not bad. At the time, I felt like it was horrible because I was in this huge, heavy place of fearing rejection. Now that I'm out of that place and it's been so long, I realize, and I also want to talk about real quick where she is. Every time I go home, she shaves my undercut for me. When I first did it, she didn't even want to even see it. She did not want she wanted me to let my hair down around her because she didn't want to see it. Now she shaves it every time I go home. For my birthday, we went into shopping exclusively in the men's section. she paid for all of it. She's still now, whenever I'm going on dates, she'll get super excited. She's like planning our futures. She went with me to go see Rose and Rosie, and to be honest, it would not have been as of an amazing experience as it was if anybody else went with me. And I don't think I've ever told her that because, again, not the greatest daughter at times, because I do really truly appreciate her and I don't say it enough. This video is literally me just wanting to talk about how much I love her. And this video is also for any other parent who had a kid come out to them recently, of just knowing that it doesn't make you a bad parent for needing a little bit of time. I do want to reiterate that you should very vocally tell your child how much you love them and care for them and support them and will always be there for them. Very, like, that's the thing you need to do. But also know it's okay that you need a little bit of time. It will happen. Like, you be super embracing of them. And if you're embracing them immediately, awesome. But if you need a little bit of time, it's okay. And for any child, because I had a bunch of straight people telling me that, oh, just give her time, give her time, she'll come around, it's okay. When you're in that coming out process and you're in that huge heavy fear of all that rejection and abandonment, etc., hearing somebody tell you who has not had to experience what you've experienced and understand you in like a similar way, like having somebody tell you that doesn't really help a whole lot. So as somebody who has been in those shoes, know that it's okay that your parent need a little bit of time. You needed time to accept yourself. I know, 24 years. So them needing a couple months or whatever, it's okay. So just to finish this video up, I just want to say I love you so much, Mom. You're amazing. I don't deserve you. You're everything. So thank you so much for everything you do for me, like all the support you give me. I'm gonna end this video with that. If you found this helpful and something that, like, you know, you needed to hear, go ahead and, like, you know, like it, you can share, you can comment, whatever else. Subscribe, you can hit the little bell so you never miss a video. Till next time, I'll see you later. Bye.
Mama, you taught me to do the right things. So now you have to let your baby fly.
Fucking crying. Oh my god.